And welcome back to Primetime Sports Sunday. There were 7 Jamaican winners at the inaugural Jamaica Athletics Invitational, a World Continental Silver Tour meet held at the National Stadium on Saturday night. Denise Walters has our summary.
Two-time World Championship bronze medalist Rochelle Clayton ran a world-leading 53.72 seconds to land the women's 400-meter hurdles. Clayton, who was one of 2 women to dip under 54 seconds for the first time this season, won ahead of American Anna Cockrell 53.76 and countrywoman Cheyenne Salmon 54.57.
Who will come off the bend in front? Look at Anna Cockrell. She's being caught now by Rochelle Clayton based on the stagger, but Anna Cockrell still looking strong. Rochelle Clayton has begun to respond now. Here is Rochelle Clayton, the 2-time World Championships bronze medalist. Rochelle Clayton is in the lead. She's being followed by Anjanette Knight. Lots of work for Genevieve Russell now to do, and Cheyenne Salmon. Here comes Anna Cockrell trying to get back at Rochelle Clayton. It's Rochelle Clayton approaching the final hurdle. Rochelle Clayton, the 2-time world bronze medalist. Rochelle Clayton will lead them home. Anna Cockrell will have to settle for second, and Cheyenne Salmon comes in for third.
I came out here with a race plan and a race pattern in my head, and I decided that it doesn't matter who is in the race or what they do. I'm just going to stick to my plan, and I think I did just that.
Malik James King won the men's equivalent in a personal best 48.39 ahead of World Championship silver medalist Karen McMaster 49 seconds flat and Pan Am gold medalist Jaheel Hyde 49.48 seconds.
Here comes the response from Karen McMaster. It's Karen McMaster in control now. Karen McMaster as the silver medalist at the World Championships from the British Virgin Islands, really showing his class here. Karen McMaster ahead of Jaheel Hyde. On the inside is Malik James King. This is a strong response from Malik James King, who edges ahead now of Karen McMaster, and McMaster is beginning to struggle. Malik James King with a run for his life. Malik James King is storming towards the finish. It's going to be 48.35 for Malik James King.
Told by my coach to take it every hurdle, so one at a time. I wasn't really focusing on the field because I know it was a good field and they would pull me, so all I was focusing on was just the hurdles and listen to my coach and just execute.
Julian Ford pipped world indoor bronze medalist Akeem Blake to win the men's 100 meters in his season's best 10.02 seconds. Blake was also credited with a time of 10.02. American Brandon Hicklin was third in 10.09.
Back now, and this time they are sent away cleanly, and it's a good start for Julian Fort. Akeem Blake running well as well. It's Blake and Fort. Blake and Fort go all the way to the line. Julian Fort and Akeem Blake, and it looks like Julian Fort may have gotten it, may just have gotten it ahead of Akeem Blake.
I was really just focused on execution. I'm pleased with where I'm at now in terms of my preparation. So I'm just trying to, execute each race as well as possible.
Ivorian Mary Josetta Lou Smith won the women's equivalent in 10.91 seconds, her season opener. MVP's Crystal slowly ran a massive personal best 11.09 seconds per second, with Kemba Nelson third 11.12. World champion Daniel Williams had to settle for second behind world record holder Toby Amusan in the women's 100-meter hurdles. Amusan won in a world-leading 12.40 seconds, with Williams posting 12.46. Christina Clements of the United States rounded out the top 3 in 12.54. LaFrance Campbell was third in the men's 110-meter hurdles in 13.37, behind the American pair of world leader Daniel Roberts 13.17 and Eric Adams 13.33. GC Foster's Zandrian Barnes was the best placed Jamaican in the men's 400 meters, finishing third in 45.41 seconds behind winner Great Britain's Matthew Hudson Smith 44.69. American Matthew Bowling was second 44.98, while world champion Antonio Watson was fourth in 45.61. Stacey Williams was the best placed Jamaican in the women's equivalent, finishing fourth in 51.87 seconds behind American winner Alexis Holmes of 50.31. Great Britain's pair of Dina Ashes Smith and Zarnell Hughes won the women and men's 200 meters respectively. Ashley Smith posted a 22.51 to get the better of Ivorian Jessica Gabay 22.53 and the Jamaican Lanette Ava-Thomas 22.84. Racers Track Club Hughes won in 19.96 ahead of American Fred Curley 20.17 and Frenchman Pablo Mateo 20.20. Over in the field, the two-time World Championship silver medalist Shanika Ricketts won the women's triple jump with a leap of 14.50 meters ahead of American Jasmine Moore 14.28 and world indoor champion Dominica Taylor-Fond 14.22 meters. Jaden Hibbert won the men's equivalent with a mark of 17.57 meters ahead of countryman Jordan Scott 16.84 and Brian Wasom 16.62. Travis Michael won the men's discus ahead of training partner Frederick Dakers with a throw of 66.89 meters, while Dakers' best was a 65.94. UTEX Raymond Richards won the men's high jump with a leap of 2.24 meters. Christoph Bryan was a third in 2.15. Denise Walters for TVJ Sports.